Hey everybody, this is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. It is the 18th of December 2019. I am in Ontario, California, outside the Ontario Mills Shopping Center. It's been an interesting couple of days. For the first time, I missed filming a video yesterday, but there's a reason. It was a hectic day, and by the time I got done, I just got tired and I couldn't videotape on where I was because some of our receiver shippers have rules against that, so couldn't do it. So by the time I got back to where I was spending the night, it was just too late, and I was too tired. So anyway, just to let you know, uh, had two drops yesterday. First one was at a big warehouse that supplies, a lot of different restaurants and other stuff like that. I got delayed there. I got there early, got in the door early, no problems there. I got delayed because there was a mix-up between what the paperwork that I had and the paperwork that the receiver had. They had ordered a certain amount. I had a lot more than that for them on my paperwork. Ultimately, it took them a while to figure it out, and they ended up taking all the merchandise I had, which was good because that would have been a real big headache for me. Uh, but it made me late for my second delivery. My second delivery was near downtown Los Angeles. First one was in La Mirada, by the way. Second one was in downtown Los Angeles, and I'm not kidding, it was downtown Los Angeles. You could see the skyscrapers from where I was. Anyway, the because I was late for my appointment, one of the things you got to learn about here is once you're late for an appointment, you're at the whim of whoever the receiver is on when they want to take you, and they weren't going to take me till they had to, pretty much. Problem was is that I had been on duty since 3 in the morning, and it was getting close to 5 o'clock. Why is that important? Well, 5 o'clock is 1,700 hours. I was on duty since about 3 in the morning. That's 14 hours. And if you've been watching my videos or you know anything, we have a 14-hour clock we got to worry about. And my 14-hour clock was running out fast. Well, it ran out, and I had been off duty for about 5.5 hours, just waiting for them, just waiting. Which, if I could have waited another 2.5 hours, I would have gotten some time back, and I'd have been fine. And that was my intention, was to wait there. They weren't going to have any of that because they had some other people that wanted to deliver, and there was no place for me to just roll my truck to. So I had to go. I called safety and I told them what was going on. They said find a safe harbor. There's a safe harbor law or safe harbor regulation. Find a safe harbor, get there, and we'll deal with the violation tomorrow. That would be today. Problem is that there's no real good safe harbors near downtown Los Angeles. The closest one was almost back where I started the day, 38, 34, 39 miles away in Ontario. So that's where I went. And it took me to go 38 miles. It took me an hour and 50 minutes. The traffic was so bad, and the time was, it was rush time, and it was just really bad. So I got here. I had violated by 2 hours, almost 3 hours, violated my clock. But I had to take a 34-hour reset anyway, so they were going to make me stop for 10 hours. I was going to be all right. Well, first thing when I woke up this morning, I checked to see, and I got a message, and I had to call compliance and talk to them about it. Learned a few things, but they were able to adjust it and listen to what happened and put it as personal conveyance, safe harbor, and I'm going to be all right with that. But it just sucks that through no fault of my own, I ended up in that position in the first place. So it is what it is, but it's one of those things. Now, I got 34 hours off. I got another about 24 hours before I got to see about getting a load. So I'm going to go check out a few things. This Ontario Mills Center is right across the street or across the interstate from the truck stop where I'm at. So I'm just going to check it out just for a little bit, grab something to eat, and then head back to the truck. Might catch a movie. There's a movie theater over here. We'll see what's playing and go from there. If I see anything real interesting, I'll share it with you. But if not, I will close it up a little bit later when I get back to the truck. All right, I will talk to you later. Okay, so I'm over here at the Ontario Mills Mall. I've been at something like this, the Great Mall up near San Jose before, but they have this thing called Somi Somi. It's soft serve. It has this fish that comes with it, and they fill it with something. You can fill it with anything, or have it coated with different things. But it's like a cone. You can have it like a cone, but I got these two different flavors. Obi and can't even tell you what the two are, but there were two different couples that helped me out with this because I saw it and it looked so cool, and I thought I would try it, and it was like $6 for this thing. You can't beat it. But one of the couples told me that at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the line for this place gets so long it looks like it's backed up traffic on the interstate. So I'm glad I got this, what I did. But the two couples that helped me, thank you so much for helping me out with this. But I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this. It's plenty for $6. I paid $6 for not hardly anything before. This is pretty good. And then you can get different toppings as well. I got Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch. They give you can get a strawberry with it. You can get a macaroon with it. There's different things, and it's all part of the cost, so it's pretty good. They also sell these fish where you can just get them filled with like Nutella or whatever like that. So it's pretty cool. I wish I knew. Wish I was by here when I knew how long it would last, because I would get some for my daughter who loves Nutella, get them filled with Nutella. But anyway, I'm going to sit here and eat this, and then we'll check out what else is on. But I just thought I'd share with you because it was just a neat thing over here. But if you're interested, like I said, it is here in the Ontario Mills Mall, or Ontario Mills Center. Okay, I'm going to eat this, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. So everybody, I'm here at the Ontario Mills Mall. It covers 1.43 million square feet of retail space. According to statistics, it's the largest one-floor or one-story mall in the western United States. There's larger ones that are 2 floors, but as far as 1 floor, this is the largest one, and I can see, it is huge. Now, it reminds me a little bit of a mall I went to outside of San Jose called the Great Mall of the Bay Area. I think that's what it's called now. It's in Milpitas, California. I went there quite a while back. I want to say when the late 1990s. Actually, I was there. I was in San Jose during a very tragic event in the country, but I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to go into it. But anyway, I went to that mall. One of my good stories, though, that I always shared about, one of the best cheeseburgers I've ever had ever. Start with a trip to that mall. But anyway, it's amazing, and this place is just packed. They've got so much of everything here. Few outlet stores, but mostly what they have are going to be just some of the top of the line stores that you're going to see. So it is really interesting to check it out and to see just as you go. But we'll check it out and go from there. Hey everybody. So sorry for all those people who've made inquiries and asked how, as a truck driver, you managed to get exercise. Today I got a lot of exercise, a lot of walking. but not just around that mall that, you know, is huge, but trying to come over here to Target to pick up a few supplies. That's one of the tricky things, though, you know, about being a truck driver, is finding the opportunity to get supplies, whether it's food or whether it's, you know, shampoo or whatever. Batteries, I needed some batteries. Um, that's what the trick is. It's really interesting. Sometimes you can find a Target or Walmart more often than not where you can park a little bit. You can park out front or in an area, um, and they get your stuff real quick and get out. Targets are getting, we haven't stopped that many Targets, but Walmarts are getting tougher and tougher to park at. Used to be able, it was a place where you could park at night if you didn't have another place. And not so much anymore, at least not across the board. There's more and more that are starting to tow or boot trucks that stay there overnight, or even at park out there. You know, you got to prove that you bought something. You bought something in the last hour or so, or else they're gonna go after you. And they use different kinds of boots. You can look up some stuff. There's these new boots that don't disable a tire, but go right across the windshield where you can't get them off, where you can't see. So anyway, but I did get a lot of walking in today. It was hard to find out how to get to this Target. You could see the symbol on the building, but trying to figure out where you had to walk to get here was a little bit of a walk. Also, there are some places. TA, I think I mentioned TA. A lot of their places map out a walking course around where they're at, so you can sort of see. You can have an idea how far you're walking and everything. But anyway, that said, after all that exercise, I'm gonna go get something to eat because I want to get something to eat, get back to the truck, relax tonight, and get running tomorrow. So anyway, hope you guys had a great day. I had a lot of fun today, checking out some things here in Ontario, California. As one of the things I want to do is I get an opportunity to do this during my 34s, or even 10 hours if I have a chance to walk to someplace or check something out. That's what I want to do. I had an idea to go check something else out over here, but me having to shut down for 34 sort of threw a wrench in there. My plan was to go check someplace out yesterday. If I would have got done in time, I would have had plenty of time to go check it out before I got back here to the truck stop, but I just didn't have time because of what happened I explained earlier. But one of the places I like to go visit, or the style places in the future, hopefully I'm going to save it because I don't want to ruin it. But I want to go check out a place, and next time I'll find a way to do it. All right, guys. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful last couple days of the week and headed into Christmas week. So hope to be home for Christmas. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. All right, everybody. This is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. I am watching the sun go down over here in Ontario, California. I'm driving for Stevens Transport. I'm psyched about it. You guys have a great one, and I will talk to you tomorrow.